The cosmic forces that shape your destiny begin the moment you take your first breath. For Aries souls, that initial gasp of air carries the potent fire of Mars, but not all flames burn the same way. Your specific birthday within the Aries season determines which of 4 distinct Aries archetypes governs your spirit, each carrying profoundly different energies that influence every aspect of your life. This revelation transforms everything you thought you knew about yourself. The astrological tradition has long concealed this deeper truth. The stars have divided the mighty ram into 4 unique expressions, each with their own cosmic blueprint, destined for different greatness. What you're about to discover will forever change how you understand your Aries nature or the Aries individuals in your life. The universe speaks through patterns and cycles. When we look deeper into the ancient zodiacal wisdom, we find that the solar journey through Aries creates 4 distinct energy signatures, 4 fundamentally different types of Aries souls walking among us. These aren't mere variations. They are profound archetypes that explain why some Aries conquer through raw power, while others lead through vision, why some inspire devoted followers, while others transform ideas into tangible reality. Imagine discovering that the fire that burns within you has been misunderstood all these years. Perhaps you've always felt different from the typical Aries description, more strategic than impulsive, more magnetic than domineering, or carrying an unusual endurance that other Aries seem to lack. These aren't contradictions or exceptions. They're confirmation of your true astrological nature. Throughout history, astrologers serving in royal courts kept these distinctions secret, sharing this knowledge only with those in power. They understood that knowing your precise cosmic blueprint provided tremendous advantage. Egyptian pharaohs, Roman emperors, and Renaissance nobility all utilized these distinctions to better understand their own destinies and the potential of those around them. The modern zodiac, simplified for mass consumption, stripped away these crucial nuances. But here at Secret of the Zodiac, we're reclaiming this ancient wisdom. By understanding which of the 4 Aries types you embody, you'll gain insight into your greatest strengths, your hidden challenges, and the unique path the universe has designed specifically for your soul's journey. Think about the Aries individuals you know. Have you noticed how dramatically different they can be from one another, despite sharing the same sun sign? One Aries approaches life like a warrior entering battle, direct, fearless, and commanding, while another leads through innovative ideas and intellectual brilliance. Some Aries possess a magnetic charm that draws devoted followers, while others demonstrate remarkable persistence that seems almost at odds with the sign's reputation for quick starts and fast finishes. These differences aren't random personality variations. They're written in the stars, determined by exactly when in the Aries season your soul chose to enter this world. The position of Mars, the subtle influences of Mercury and Venus, and the powerful cusp energy created at the threshold between signs all shape these 4 distinct Aries archetypes. Before we unveil which of these 4 powerful types rules your destiny, take a moment to connect with our cosmic community. Subscribe to Secret of the Zodiac to ensure you receive all future revelations about your sign's hidden nature. Your simple act of pressing the like button helps our celestial insights reach other seekers who share your quest for deeper understanding. The journey we're embarking on together will peel back layers of astrological understanding, revealing truths that have been obscured for centuries. Are you ready to discover your true Aries nature? Which of the 4 faces of the ram guides your spirit through this lifetime? The answer lies in your birthday, that precise moment when the universe imprinted its unique pattern upon your soul. The first of these powerful archetypes emerges in those born during the earliest days of Aries season, carrying the purest expression of Mars energy in the entire zodiac. The warrior Aries, March 21st, March 31. The first face of Mars manifests as pure, unadulterated cosmic fire. Those born during the initial decan of Aries, from March 21st to March 31st, embody the quintessential warrior energy that defines the very essence of this cardinal sign. You are the standard bearers, the archetypal Aries that astrologers reference when describing the sign's most recognizable traits. The universe has blessed you with an unmistakable presence. When you enter a room, the energy shifts palpably, as others instinctively sense your arrival before they even see you. Your particular Aries expression burns with an intensity unmatched by any other decan. Mars, your ruling planet, pours its undiluted influence directly into your spirit, creating an individual who approaches life as a glorious battlefield waiting to be conquered. While all Aries possess courage, yours manifests as a fearlessness that borders on the supernatural, a complete absence of the hesitation that constrains others from taking bold action. The first warrior trait, primordial leadership. Leadership isn't something you learn. It's the fundamental state of your being. Even in childhood, this trait likely manifested as a natural assumption that others would follow your lead in games and activities. As an adult, you don't seek leadership positions. You simply fill leadership vacuums naturally, often finding yourself in charge without actively pursuing authority. This isn't arrogance, but an authentic expression of your cosmic design. Historical figures born under this influence include Alexander the Great and Joan of Arc, individuals who led not through political maneuvering, but through the sheer magnetic force of their conviction. This leadership quality emanates from you as naturally as heat radiates from fire. People follow you not because you demand it, but because something primordial within them recognizes your natural authority. The second warrior trait, competitive excellence. Your relationship with competition differs fundamentally from other signs and even from other Aries types. Where others compete to win, you compete to excel, to push boundaries and discover your own limitations. This distinction is crucial to understanding your nature. Victory itself isn't your ultimate goal. Rather, it's the vehicle through which you experience your own potential. This competitive spirit infuses everything you do, from career ambitions to personal fitness goals. You instinctively transform mundane activities into opportunities to excel, not necessarily against others, but against the previous limitations you've encountered. This quality makes you an exceptional athlete, entrepreneur, or pioneer in any field you choose to pursue. The third warrior trait, intoxicating courage. Courage for you isn't overcoming fear. It's operating in a state where conventional fears simply hold less influence over your decisions. This doesn't mean you're reckless or unaware of dangers. Rather, you process risk differently than most. Where others see potential failure, you see valuable experience. Where others anticipate pain, you recognize growth opportunity. This courage becomes almost contagious around you. People find themselves attempting things in your presence they wouldn't normally consider, inspired by your unshakable belief that forward motion always yields valuable results, regardless of outcome. This quality makes you an exceptional crisis leader, first responder, or a revolutionary figure. The fourth warrior trait, raw authenticity. Perhaps your most disarming quality is an almost inability to be anything other than completely authentic. The cosmic energy pattern of your birth date creates an individual who finds pretense physically uncomfortable. You say what you mean, express what you feel, and live what you believe with a transparency that others find simultaneously intimidating and refreshing. This authenticity gives you an unusual relationship with truth. You're often the person who states what others are thinking but are too constrained to voice. This quality can make you seem blunt to more diplomatic signs, but even they secretly appreciate your willingness to address elephants in rooms that everyone else pretends not to see. The fifth warrior trait, initiatory power. Your relationship with beginnings is magical. The universe has gifted you with exceptional power to start things, projects, relationships, movements, businesses, with an energy that virtually guarantees initial momentum. You possess an unrivaled ability to transform potential into kinetic energy, to move from concept to action with minimal friction. This initiatory gift explains why you're often drawn to entrepreneurial ventures, new relationships, and fresh starts of all kinds. You intuitively understand that your greatest power lies in that critical moment of inception, the spark that ignites the flame. Your challenge often lies not in beginning, but in sustaining interest once the initial excitement fades. The shadow side, impatience and intensity. Every cosmic gift carries potential shadow aspects. For warrior Aries, these manifest primarily as impatience with processes that require sustained methodical effort and an intensity that can overwhelm more sensitive individuals. Your natural operating speed runs considerably faster than most, creating potential friction when collaborating with methodical, detail-oriented signs. Your intensity can sometimes create unintended consequences in relationships, as others may feel overwhelmed by your passionate approach to life. Learning to modulate your powerful energy, not diminishing it, but channeling it appropriately for different contexts, represents one of your key evolutionary challenges. The warrior Aries in love. In romantic relationships, you bring passion that borders on the mythological. Your approach to love carries the same fearlessness you bring to other areas of life. You fall in love completely, holding nothing back. This creates relationships of exceptional intensity and authenticity, though partners sometimes need to catch their breath in the whirlwind of your affection. You're attracted to strength and confidence in others, often finding yourself drawn to partners who match your courage and independence. The worst thing a potential lover can do is play games or create artificial barriers. Your authentic nature has little patience for relationship strategies or manipulations designed to increase interest. The warrior, Aries at work. Your natural habitat professionally involves high-stakes environments where quick decisions matter. Emergency rooms, startup ventures, crisis management, competitive sports, and frontline military positions all provide contexts where your specific gifts shine brightest. You excel when others would crumble under pressure, finding clarity precisely when chaos reaches its peak. Leadership positions suit you naturally, though you may find administrative details tedious. Your ideal professional arrangement often involves partnerships with detail-oriented signs who appreciate your visionary leadership while complementing your impatience with methodical implementation. Spiritual growth for the warrior Aries. Your spiritual journey differs from more introspective signs. Where they might find enlightenment through quiet contemplation, your path to higher awareness often comes through action, specifically through conscious choices in challenging moments. For you, spiritual growth manifests not in transcending the material world, but in bringing higher awareness into your dynamic engagement with life. Practices that incorporate physical movement, martial arts with philosophical foundations, ecstatic dance traditions, or high-intensity meditation techniques often resonate more deeply with your particular energy than static contemplative practices. The gift of the warrior, Aries to the world. What the world receives through you is the pure gift of initiative, the courage to begin what needs beginning regardless of obstacles. In a universe that tends toward inertia, your specific cosmic configuration makes you a vital catalyst for necessary change. When systems stagnate, traditions become empty, or injustices persist, individuals with your particular Aries expression arrive to spark essential transformation. Your life's highest purpose likely involves pioneering in some form, breaking new ground, challenging limitations, inspiring courage in others. The specific field matters less than the quality you bring to it, that unmistakable warrior Aries energy that reminds others what becomes possible when fear loses its grip on human potential. As we explore the next Aries archetype, we'll discover how the pure fire of your expression evolves into something equally powerful, but more strategically focused in those born during the second decan of Aries. The visionary Aries, April 1st, April 10th. The second face of Mars reveals itself through the brilliant synthesis of fire and thought. Those born during the middle decan of Aries, from April 1st to April 10th, embody a fascinating evolution of the ram's energy. Where the warrior Aries charges forward with pure instinctive force, you approach life with equal passion, but filtered through a lens of strategic brilliance. Your particular expression combines the cardinal fire of Aries with subtle Mercury influences, creating an individual who fights not just with courage, but with exceptional tactical insight. This unique cosmic configuration produces a remarkable individual, capable of both immediate action and sophisticated planning. You possess the characteristic Aries drive to initiate and lead, but your approach carries an intellectual dimension absent in the first decan. The universe has designed you to be not just a warrior, but a revolutionary, someone who challenges existing paradigms through the force of both personality and ideas. The first visionary trait, strategic innovation. Your mind operates at extraordinary speeds, constantly generating novel approaches to challenges that others consider from conventional angles only. This innovative thinking isn't separate from your action-oriented nature. Rather, it's seamlessly integrated into everything you do. Where the warrior Aries might tackle obstacles through direct confrontation, you instinctively identify the precise point where minimal effort creates maximum impact. This strategic brilliance often manifests as an uncanny ability to see solutions that remain invisible to others. You don't just solve problems, you redefine them in ways that reveal previously unrecognized opportunities. Historical figures born under this influence include Leonardo da Vinci and Thomas Jefferson, individuals who revolutionized their fields through unconventional approaches that combined action with visionary thinking. The second visionary trait, intellectual courage. While all Aries possess courage, yours manifests specifically as intellectual fearlessness, a willingness to challenge established thinking regardless of authority or tradition. You intuitively understand that mental territories require pioneering just as much as physical frontiers. This quality makes you an exceptional innovator, reformer, or thought leader in fields ranging from science and technology to politics and the arts. This intellectual courage often places you ahead of your time, perceiving possibilities that become obvious to others only years or decades later. You're naturally drawn to emerging ideas and cutting-edge developments, possessing an almost preternatural sense for which innovations will ultimately transform society. The third visionary trait, communicative power. Mercury's subtle influence gives you exceptional ability to articulate your visions with unusual clarity and persuasive force.
Where the warrior Aries might inspire through pure charismatic presence, you combine that natural Aries magnetism with precisely chosen words that crystallize complex concepts into compelling narratives. This communicative gift manifests differently than in Mercury-ruled signs like Gemini or Virgo. While they might excel in diplomatic nuance or analytical precision, your communication carries the unmistakable fire of Aries, direct, passionate, and transformative.
You don't just convey information, you ignite understanding in others through the sheer force of your conviction, combined with intellectual clarity. The fourth visionary trait, pattern recognition. Your mind possesses an exceptional capacity to detect patterns and connections that escape others' notice. You intuitively perceive how seemingly unrelated elements form coherent systems, giving you unprecedented ability to predict emerging trends and anticipate future developments. This trait makes you exceptionally valuable in fields requiring foresight, market analysis, technological forecasting, strategic planning, or creative direction. This pattern recognition operates almost instantaneously, giving you insights that seem prescient to others, but which actually result from your mind's lightning-fast processing of subtle signals and trends. You often reach accurate conclusions without being able to fully articulate the specific data points that led to your understanding. You simply see what others miss. The fifth visionary trait, conceptual pioneering. Just as the warrior, Aries pioneers physical territories. You naturally explore uncharted conceptual realms. Your particular cosmic configuration creates an individual designed to push intellectual boundaries and challenge limiting paradigms. This trait manifests as a characteristic restlessness with conventional wisdom and established frameworks, driving you to constantly seek newer, more expansive understanding. This pioneering quality makes you an exceptional theorist, philosopher, inventor, or entrepreneur. You're naturally drawn to questions others haven't yet thought to ask and possibilities others haven't yet imagined. Where some see settled matters, you perceive unexplored territories ripe for discovery and innovation. The shadow side, restlessness, and disruption. Your specific Aries expression carries potential shadow aspects that manifest primarily as intellectual restlessness and a sometimes disruptive relationship with established systems. You may struggle with sustained focus once the initial intellectual challenge has been conquered, moving restlessly from one innovative concept to the next without fully developing your insights into practical applications. Your revolutionary thinking, while brilliant, can sometimes create friction in traditional environments or with more conventional thinkers. Learning to balance your visionary insights with practical implementation and effective collaboration represents one of your key evolutionary challenges. The visionary Aries in love. In romantic relationships, you bring a fascinating combination of passion and intellectual connection. You seek partners who stimulate both your heart and mind, finding purely physical attraction insufficient for sustained interest. For you, the most compelling aphrodisiac is encountering a mind that challenges and expands your own thinking while appreciating the speed and originality of your intellectual processes. Your approach to relationship challenges reflects your strategic nature. Where the warrior Aries might address conflicts through direct confrontation, you naturally analyze relationship dynamics, identifying root causes and systemic patterns. This gives you exceptional potential for relationship growth, though partners sometimes find your analytical approach emotionally demanding. The visionary Aries at work, your natural professional habitat, involves environments that reward innovation and strategic thinking. Technology startups, creative agencies, research and development departments, policy think tanks, or entrepreneurial ventures. You excel in roles that allow you to identify opportunities, initiate projects, and establish strategic direction, while delegating detailed implementation to others more suited to methodical execution. Leadership positions appeal to your Aries nature, though you lead differently than your first decan counterparts. Where they command through sheer force of personality, you inspire through compelling visions of what's possible. Your leadership style combines the characteristic Aries decisiveness with an unusual capacity to anticipate challenges and opportunities before they become apparent to others. Spiritual growth for the visionary Aries. Your spiritual journey often involves reconciling your brilliant analytical mind with deeper wisdom traditions that emphasize direct experience over intellectual understanding. For you, spiritual growth comes not through abandoning thought, but through recognizing its limitations and complementing it with intuitive knowing that transcends rational processes. Practices that engage both intellectual curiosity and direct experience, philosophical inquiry combined with meditation, theoretical study paired with embodiment practices, often provide your most productive path to spiritual development. You're naturally drawn to wisdom traditions that honor both rationality and transcendence, rather than positioning them as mutually exclusive approaches. The gift of the visionary Aries to the world. What humanity receives through you is the essential gift of revolutionary thinking, the ability to envision new possibilities beyond current limitations, and the courage to manifest those visions despite resistance. In a world that naturally gravitates toward intellectual conformity, your specific cosmic configuration makes you a vital catalyst for paradigm shifts that expand human potential. Your life's highest purpose likely involves conceptual pioneering in some form, introducing revolutionary ideas, creating innovative systems, or challenging limiting beliefs that constrain human development. The specific field matters less than the quality you bring to it, that distinctive visionary Aries energy that transforms how people understand their reality and possibilities. As we explore the next Aries archetype, we'll discover how the strategic brilliance of your expression evolves into something equally powerful, but more magnetically charismatic in those born during the third decan of Aries, the magnetic Aries, April 11th, April 19th. The third phase of Mars reveals itself through an extraordinary fusion of fire and attraction. Those born during the final decan of Aries, from April 11th to April 19th, embody a fascinating evolution in the ram's expression. Your cosmic blueprint combines the cardinal fire of Aries with subtle Venusian influences, creating an individual who leads not just through courage or strategy, but through an almost magnetic charisma that inspires genuine devotion in others. This rare combination produces an Aries unlike any other, someone who maintains the sign's characteristic drive and determination, but expresses it through channels of connection rather than confrontation. The universe has designed you to be not just a warrior or visionary, but a transformative presence capable of inspiring others to join your quests through the irresistible power of your passionate nature. The first magnetic trait, inspiring leadership. Your approach to leadership differs fundamentally from your Aries counterparts, where the warrior Aries commands through force of will and the visionary Aries leads through brilliant strategy. You inspire through genuine connection. People follow you not because they're overwhelmed by your personality or convinced by your logic, but because something in your passionate approach to life awakens their own dormant fire. This inspirational quality manifests as an unusual ability to make others believe in possibilities they would dismiss from someone else. You don't just direct people, you ignite their internal motivation. Historical figures born under this influence include Charlie Chaplin and Leonardo da Vinci, individuals who transformed their fields not through domination, but through work that touched something essential in the human spirit. The second magnetic trait, emotional intelligence. Venus's subtle influence provides you with an emotional awareness uncommon in most Aries expressions. You possess an intuitive understanding of others' emotional states and motivations, allowing you to navigate social dynamics with surprising finesse, despite your fundamentally direct Aries nature. This emotional intelligence gives you exceptional ability to inspire without alienating and to lead without dominating. This quality creates an interesting paradox in your personality. You maintain the characteristic Aries independence and self-direction, yet simultaneously demonstrate unusual sensitivity to relationship dynamics. You're equally comfortable taking bold individual action and creating collaborative environments where others feel genuinely valued rather than merely directed. The third magnetic trait, artistic vision. Your particular Aries expression carries a distinctive creative dimension absent in the earlier decans. The Venusian influence on your Mars-ruled nature creates an individual naturally drawn to artistic expression, aesthetic beauty, and creative manifestation. This isn't merely appreciation, it's an almost compulsive drive to bring beauty into existence through your own creative efforts. This artistic vision often expresses itself through pioneering creative work that opens new aesthetic territories. You're rarely content to work within established artistic traditions, instead using your Aries initiative to push boundaries and explore uncharted creative realms. This makes you an exceptional innovator in fields ranging from visual arts and music to fashion, architecture, and design. The fourth magnetic trait, passionate advocacy. Your natural charisma combines with genuine emotional connection to make you an exceptional advocate for causes, people, and ideas you believe in. When you commit yourself to a purpose, you don't just support it intellectually or financially, you become its passionate champion, using your magnetic presence to draw others into your vision and inspire concrete action. This advocacy extends beyond conventional activism. You naturally defend the vulnerable, promote the overlooked, and champion the underrepresented in whatever context you find yourself. This quality often places you in the role of catalyst for social transformation, using your natural Aries courage, not just for personal advancement, but for collective elevation. The fifth magnetic trait, relational courage. While all Aries expressions demonstrate courage, yours manifests specifically is relational fearlessness, a willingness to be authentically vulnerable that creates profound connections with others. Where some might guard their hearts out of fear of rejection or betrayal, you approach relationships with the characteristic Aries willingness to risk everything for what truly matters. This relational courage makes you exceptional at building genuine intimacy, whether in romantic partnerships, creative collaborations, or leadership roles. You instinctively understand that true connection requires dropping protective facades, and your natural Aries authenticity makes you unusually capable of inspiring similar openness in others. The sixth magnetic trait, transformational presence. Perhaps your most distinctive quality is an almost alchemical ability to catalyze transformation. In others, simply through your presence. Something about your particular energy activates dormant potential in those around you, inspiring them to transcend self-imposed limitations and attempt what previously seemed impossible. This transformational effect operates almost effortlessly. It's not something you do consciously, but rather a natural consequence of your authentic self-expression. This quality explains why people often experience significant personal breakthroughs in your company, suddenly finding courage to pursue dreams, leave toxic situations, or embrace their authentic desires after interaction with you. Your Aries fire doesn't just warm others, it helps transmute their potential into actuality, the shadow side, intensity and expectation. Your specific Aries expression carries potential shadow aspects that manifest primarily as emotional intensity that can overwhelm more reserved individuals and unconscious expectations that others match your passionate investment. You may struggle to understand why everyone doesn't approach life with your level of wholehearted engagement, sometimes creating unintentional pressure in relationships. Your magnetic nature, while inspiring, can sometimes create dependency in those who lack your natural self-direction. Learning to inspire without fostering unhealthy attachment and to maintain appropriate boundaries while remaining authentically open represents one of your key evolutionary challenges. The magnetic Aries in love. In romantic relationships, you bring a passionate devotion that transforms partners even as it fulfills your own deep need for meaningful connection. You seek relationships that continually evolve and expand both individuals rather than merely providing comfort or security. For you, the ultimate relationship involves mutual inspiration toward greater authenticity and self-expression. Your approach to love combines characteristic Aries directness with unusual emotional awareness. You express your desires openly while remaining genuinely attentive to your partner's needs and feelings. This combination creates relationships of exceptional honesty and depth, though partners sometimes find your emotional intensity and expectations for authenticity challenging. The magnetic Aries at work. Your natural professional habitat involves environments that reward both initiative and interpersonal connection. Creative direction, inspirational leadership, motivational speaking, performance arts, or entrepreneurial ventures with strong community components. You excel in roles that allow you to inspire others toward shared vision while maintaining freedom to explore innovative approaches. Your leadership style combines the characteristic Aries decisiveness with unusual collaborative sensitivity. You naturally create teams that function more like impassioned movements than hierarchical structures, with each member feeling personally invested in collective success rather than merely following directives. Spiritual growth for the magnetic Aries. Your spiritual journey often involves reconciling your passionate nature with deeper wisdom traditions that emphasize surrender and receptivity. For you, spiritual growth comes not through diminishing your fire, but through directing it towards service and collective elevation, rather than merely personal achievement or recognition. Practices that engage both your natural leadership and your capacity for connection, community rituals, transformational workshops, artistic expression with spiritual dimensions, often provide your most productive path to spiritual development. You're naturally drawn to wisdom traditions that honor both individual sovereignty and profound interconnection, the gift of the magnetic Aries to the world. What humanity receives through you is the essential gift of inspired action, the ability to not just envision better possibilities or strategize their implementation, but to ignite genuine passion in others that transforms ideas into movements. In a world often characterized by cynicism and disengagement, your specific cosmic configuration makes you a vital catalyst for collective enthusiasm that overcomes inertia. Your life's highest purpose likely involves inspirational leadership in some form, creating communities, movements, or creative works that awaken others to their own capacity for passionate engagement with life. The specific field matters less than the quality you bring to it. that distinctive magnetic Aries energy that reminds others what becomes possible when human hearts fully engage with meaningful purpose. As we explore the final Aries archetype, we'll discover how the magnetic charisma of your expression evolves into something uniquely grounded and enduring in those born at the very threshold between Aries and Taurus. The Cusp Warrior, April 20th. The fourth face of Mars stands at the cosmic threshold where fire meets Earth. Those born on April 20th, the final day of Aries season, embody one of the most fascinating expressions in the entire zodiac. Your cosmic blueprint places you at the precise transition point between Aries and Taurus, creating an individual who combines the cardinal fire of the ram with the fixed earth of the bull. This rare position grants you access to seemingly contradictory energies that, when properly integrated, create an extraordinary synthesis of initiation and manifestation. The universe has positioned you at this powerful juncture intentionally. You are designed to bridge worlds that typically remain separate, embodying both the spark that ignites transformation and the patient force that brings it into tangible reality. You stand as living proof that the apparent opposition between fire and earth, between action and stability, between revolution and construction, represents not conflict but complementary aspects of a complete creative process. The first cusp trait, unstoppable persistence. Your most distinctive quality emerges from the remarkable fusion of Aries initiative with Taurian endurance. Where pure Aries expressions might launch projects with tremendous enthusiasm only to abandon them when initial excitement fades, you possess an unusual capacity to maintain momentum through the entire manifestation process. Your fire doesn't merely flash, it burns steadily until completion. This persistence manifests as an almost supernatural resilience in the face of obstacles. You combine the Aries courage to begin challenging endeavors with the Taurian determination to see them through, regardless of resistance encountered. Historical figures born on this cusp include Adolf Hitler, whose persistent though destructive vision reshaped world history, demonstrating the immense potential for manifestation that exists at this zodiacal position. The second cusp trait, practical vision. Your particular cosmic configuration creates an individual capable of both inspired vision and practical implementation. Unlike pure Aries, expressions that may generate brilliant ideas without considering their feasibility, or Taurian expressions that excel at execution but may lack innovative spark, you naturally perceive the concrete pathway between creative concept and tangible reality. This practical vision makes you exceptionally effective at bringing transformative ideas into functional existence. You don't just dream, you build. You don't just imagine, you manifest. This quality makes you an exceptional entrepreneur, designer, architect, or change agent in any field, requiring both innovative thinking and practical follow-through. The third cusp trait, resourceful adaptation. Your position between cardinal fire and fixed earth gives you an unusual relationship with resources and obstacles. You combine the Aries ability to improvise with limited resources with the Taurian gift for accumulation and strategic deployment. When faced with challenges, you demonstrate remarkable adaptability without abandoning your core objectives, finding alternative paths while maintaining unwavering commitment to your destination. This resourceful adaptation appears in your natural approach to problems. You neither charge blindly forward in pure Aries fashion, nor stubbornly resist change in typical Taurian mode. Instead, you assess available resources, identify potential pathways, and persistently adjust your approach until you achieve your intended outcome. The fourth cusp trait, sensual creation. The influence of Taurus on your fundamentally Aries nature creates an individual who understands the physical dimension of creativity in ways pure Aries expressions often miss. You intuitively recognize that manifestation involves not just vision and action, but sensual engagement with material reality. This gives you exceptional ability to create works, environments, and experiences that impact not just the mind, but the body and senses. This sensual creativity often expresses itself through work that combines innovative concepts with tactile quality, architecture that inspires while providing physical comfort, food that challenges culinary conventions while delighting the palate, or products that pioneer new functionality while offering aesthetic and sensory pleasure. The fifth cusp trait, value-driven purpose. Your position at the Aries-Taurus threshold gives you an unusual relationship with values and purpose. You combine the Aries passion for freedom and self-determination with the Taurian commitment to enduring values. This creates an individual driven by deeply held principles rather than merely excitement or convention. Your actions aren't random expressions of energy or rote adherence to tradition. They're purposeful manifestations of your core values. This value-driven approach appears in your natural selectivity about where you invest your considerable energy and resources. Unlike pure Aries expressions that might pursue novelty for its own sake, you direct your creative force toward objectives aligned with your fundamental values. This makes your efforts both more focused and more meaningful than those who lack this grounding influence. The sixth cusp trait, embodied leadership. Your leadership style reflects your unique cosmic position. You lead not just through visionary direction or charismatic inspiration, but through embodied demonstration. You don't merely tell others what should be done. You show them through concrete example and tangible results. This grounded approach inspires unusual confidence as others recognize that your leadership rests on demonstrated capacity rather than merely persuasive rhetoric. This embodied leadership appears in your natural authority. You command respect, not by demanding it, but by demonstrating consistent ability to transform vision into reality. People follow you because they've witnessed your capacity to manifest results that others can only theorize about or briefly initiate before abandoning. The seventh cusp trait, material manifestation. Perhaps your most remarkable quality is an almost magical ability to crystallize energy into form, to transform abstract potential into concrete reality. You intuitively understand the alchemical process through which ethereal vision becomes tangible manifestation. This makes you an exceptional creator in fields ranging from business and finance to arts and architecture. Anywhere the transformation of potential into actuality represents the core challenge. This manifestation power operates through your natural approach to projects. You instinctively recognize that creation involves specific stages, from initial spark through sustained effort to physical completion, and you navigate this entire process with unusual effectiveness, maintaining creative fire while progressively embodying it in material form. The shadow side, intensity and fixation. Your specific cosmic position carries potential shadow aspects that manifest primarily as intense fixation that can border on obsession and a materialistic relationship with success that can overshadow deeper values. You may struggle with knowing when to release projects or relationships that no longer serve your evolution, sometimes continuing to invest energy past the point of healthy return. Your powerful manifestation abilities, while extraordinary, can sometimes lead to attachment to specific outcomes rather than remaining open to evolutionary adjustments. Learning to balance determined persistence with wise flexibility represents one of your key developmental challenges. The cusp warrior in love. In romantic relationships, you bring a fascinating combination of passionate initiation and steady devotion. You approach love with characteristic Aries, courage, and directness, yet demonstrate unusual patience and commitment once a relationship is established. This makes you both an exciting and reliable partner, someone capable of both spontaneous romance and enduring loyalty. Your approach to relationship challenges reflects your cusp nature. You neither avoid difficulties through distraction, as pure Aries might, nor stubbornly resist necessary change, as pure Taurus might. Instead, you face relationship issues directly while demonstrating remarkable patience in working through them, a rare combination that creates potential for both excitement and longevity in your partnerships. The cusp warrior at work. Your natural professional habitat involves environments that reward both innovation and consistent productivity. Entrepreneurial ventures, product development, architectural firms, or creative studios with tangible outputs. You excel in roles that allow you to initiate transformative projects and personally guide them through to physical completion, rather than delegating the manifestation process. Your work approach combines the characteristic Aries enthusiasm for new beginnings with unusual follow-through capacity. You're not merely a starter or a finisher. You're that rare individual capable of maintaining creative engagement throughout an entire project lifecycle, from initial concept through detailed execution to final delivery. The gift of the cusp warrior to the world. What humanity receives through you is the essential gift of completed creation, the ability to not just envision possibilities, strategize implementation, or inspire others, but to actually manifest tangible transformations in the physical world. In a reality where many ideas never progress beyond concept stage, your specific cosmic configuration makes you a vital catalyst for bringing potential into actuality. Your life's highest purpose likely involves the manifestation in some form, creating physical works, building enduring institutions, or establishing concrete systems that transform how people experience reality. The specific field matters less than the quality you bring to it, that distinctive cusp warrior energy that demonstrates what becomes possible when visionary fire is channeled through persistent earth. The ancient wisdom revealed through these 4 distinct Aries archetypes offers more than mere astrological curiosity. It provides profound insight into your specific cosmic blueprint and life path. The universe, in its infinite precision, has calibrated these 4 expressions of Aries energy to manifest different aspects of the pioneering spirit that defines this cardinal fire sign. Each Aries type carries its own extraordinary gifts and evolutionary challenges. If you were born between March 21st and March 31st, you embody the warrior Aries, the purest expression of Mars energy, blessed with primordial leadership, competitive excellence, intoxicating courage, raw authenticity, and initiatory power. Your path involves learning to temper your intensity with patience and to channel your remarkable courage toward causes worthy of your formidable spirit. Those born between April 1st and April 10th manifest as the visionary Aries, combining Mars fire with Mercury influence to create a revolutionary thinker capable of strategic innovation, intellectual courage, communicative power, pattern recognition, and conceptual pioneering. Your journey involves bridging the gap between brilliant vision and practical implementation, using your extraordinary mental agility to transform how humanity perceives possibility. If your birthday falls between April 11th and April 19th, you express as the magnetic Aries, blending Mars determination with Venus influence to create an inspirational presence capable of inspiring leadership, emotional intelligence, artistic vision, passionate advocacy, relational courage, and transformational catalysis. Your evolution requires balancing your natural intensity with appropriate boundaries while continuing to awaken dormant potential in others through your magnetic charisma. Those rare individuals born on April 20th stand at the powerful threshold between elements as the cusp warrior, synthesizing the initiatory fire of Aries with the manifestation capacity of Taurus to create unstoppable persistence, practical vision, resourceful adaptation, sensual creation, value-driven purpose, embodied leadership, and material manifestation. Your developmental path involves maintaining flexibility within your remarkable determination, ensuring your extraordinary manifestation power serves evolving purpose rather than fixed outcome. Understanding which of these 4 Aries types shapes your destiny provides invaluable guidance for maximizing your innate potential while navigating your specific challenges. The differences between these expressions explain why some Aries individuals pioneer through direct action, others through revolutionary thinking, others through inspirational connection, and others through tangible creation, all authentic expressions of the Ram's energy calibrated for different cosmic purposes. This wisdom has transformative implications for every area of life, from career choices and relationship patterns to spiritual practices and creative expression. By aligning with your specific Aries blueprint, you activate your highest potential and fulfill the cosmic purpose encoded in your birth moment. This isn't merely information, it's activation of your authentic life path. Here at Secret of the Zodiac, we're committed to bringing you these profound astrological insights that go far beyond superficial horoscopes. Our mission involves reclaiming ancient wisdom that enables each person to recognize and fulfill their unique cosmic design. This knowledge represents the culmination of years studying texts from Babylonian, Egyptian, Greek, and Renaissance astrological traditions that have been largely lost to modern practice. If this revelation about your specific Aries nature has illuminated something meaningful about your path, please support our continued research and content creation. Subscribe to the Secret of the Zodiac channel to receive notifications whenever we release new zodiacal insights. Each subscription directly enables us to continue this work of astrological restoration and revelation. We also invite you to actively participate in building our community of seekers, like this video, to help others discover this transformative knowledge. Visit our previous videos exploring the multiple expressions of other zodiac signs to develop a comprehensive understanding of your entire cosmic blueprint. Your comments particularly matter. Please share which of the 4 Aries types you embody and which specific traits resonated most strongly with your life experience. Your contribution helps refine and expand this knowledge while creating a valuable resource for others born under your specific astral configuration. For those who find exceptional value in our work and wish to ensure we can continue producing daily content, please consider supporting us through the Super Thanks feature. This form of financial contribution directly addresses the significant costs associated with researching ancient texts, producing high-quality videos, and maintaining our dedicated team. Your Super Thanks donations make possible our commitment to daily content creation, transforming an occasional channel into a consistent source of cosmic wisdom available to all. The stars have written your destiny in their light. By understanding their message with this level of precision, you move from living a generic Aries life to embodying your specific cosmic purpose. The journey of self-discovery continues, and we're honored to serve as guides on your path to celestial self-awareness.